Hello everyone, welcome to the Bonsai Life. My name is Damir and today I will do something unthinkable. So a lot of you guys will say I'm crazy and it will be a lot of, I think, thumbs down on this video. But when I start doing bonsai trees, I learned a lot from one Japanese master, and on the beginning he did a lot of like all different kinds of trees, but the most what I remember is he was doing a small kind of shohin maple. It was perfect tree, like fit in size of shohin. Movement was incredible. Like from the start the tree had like really a lot of movement, really tight movement. Branches were like spot on the place where you want them to be. The crown was really nice. Whole tree was like about 20 centimeters and it was beautiful. And he was making that tree for years, and then one day he took branch cutters and he snipped the half of that tree. Just one branch left there. And I was like, what? He's totally crazy. He just ruined the perfect tree. And I was like upset that so beautiful tree went wasted. And he was saying that the tree as it is not good, because in few years tree looked good now, but in few years that tree cannot be repaired. So it has some flaws that I couldn't see in that time, but he could see them very clearly. So when I look on this tree now, you can see very nice tree. So old tree with nicely pruned branches, perfect ramifications, so tight, like really small leaves. I really took really good care about this tree for years. But this tree has his like flaws that you cannot see it right now. When you see the tree and I spin the tree, you cannot clearly see the flaws that this tree has. Now I will show you. So when you look, this is the crown of the tree. The crown is really nice. It's like totally developed. But here you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 branches on the top. So you have like 4 branches on the top. On the beginning that was kind of okay. I didn't get any reverse taper or so, and like I had some of these like branches as my secondary branches, so there were like kind of somewhere else. But as the tree grows, the branch also kind of thickens up and change the place where it was before. So this branch was kind of like this branch here. This branch was kind of lower down, so you had some space between these branches. But now as the tree grows, all those branches are they are on one spot. So now you have side branches and the whole top of the tree, like 4 branches, all are on the same place. And like This branch here has his own place, this branch also. Now they're on the same place, these two, and this one are on the same place too. So you have like kind of 2-3 branches like this in a circle, and then you have 4 branches on the top. And before I noticed this tree, as it goes, like you see the movement of the tree, and then here, this part here is straight. And if I leave all these branches there, this part here, like this part here, will thicken up so much that I will lose this taper that I have, like thicker part here and then thinner and thinnest. Because I have 4 branches on the top, I will lose the taper and I will get the same thickness of the tree all the way up to the crown. And then in time this will get thicker and thicker. So on the end I will have a huge bulb here. So the tree will look like really grotesque kind of. And if I get the bulge here, then I will have to like spend I don't know how many years to repair that. So then I would have to thicken up the whole tree, and that bulge not. As you take it, whatever, this has to go in now or in the future, but if I take it now, I will have much less kind of job to do. I don't have to repair the inverter taper, I don't have to do all different kinds of things. And now because I have really nice pads here, I can change the tree like all the way. So I can take some of the branches off, and with taking some branches off and taking the crown off, I can evolve the tree with less pads, big pads, but really kind of like, you know, big noticeable ficus pads. So the tree, I think, on the end will look better. Of course, now when I finish with the tree, it will be like few years step back, and I will have to develop whole crown back where it is now. And I think on the end it's definitely worth of doing it. I was also thinking of changing the stone. I wanted to take this stone off, this one here, because my plan on the beginning was let the tree grow, comb the roots, and then choose the roots you want. And under these roots that you can see, like these roots here that are now so pronounced, these roots here that are gripping the rock, under these roots is one more set of roots. So is this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here, and this one, this thick root. So my plan on the beginning was to leave that just to thicken up these bottom roots and then take off the upper roots. But I left that too long, so now these roots are quite thick, and if I take them now it will look kind of shady, you know, it will look kind of bad. So I was thinking to take the tree off the stone, choose the bigger stone, so the stone will be like kind of more visible. It is the same type of the stone like this one that is already there from the same places from Croatia, but I broke part of the stone, So here it was like kind of like here was the part of the stone. So I was thinking to put the tree here and have this part somewhere here to be noticeable from this side, and from the back side, so you could see kind of stone everywhere. But now, because this is broken, I'm not gonna change the stone till I find untouched stone, so stone in one piece. And that, I think that this stone was like kind of the last change, like, so I was thinking put that stone, that bigger one, and no more changes. But the stone is broken, maybe that's the sign to not to change the stone at all, leave this one as it is, maybe fix the roots. But the biggest like work will be to choose one of these tops that I have, one of these top parts that I have, and cut the rest off. And because this is my first branch and the strongest one, this pad here, so I was planning to use this as my first branch, this as my second branch, and then one of these as my third branch. So this one, or this one here. So, and I was thinking first branch, second branch, and kind of third branch and back branch. So no more branches. So because I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I was thinking from these 5 branches to choose just 2 and the rest to cut off. My first plan was to cut this all off, whole thing, like this whole thing off, and to cut one branch, this one, and this branch here on the back, to wire and to bring it up and make the crown out of this branch. So the tree would be kind of lower with more movement, and as I was saying, this straight part would disappear. But I think this straight piece of the trunk will disappear anyway when I change the branches, because when you have a thick big branch on the tree, that branch is kind of changing the shape of the trunk. So I did already my thinking, but now I'm not totally straight I know what I'm gonna take on the top, but I'm not totally straight what I'm gonna take, which branch I'm gonna cut off. So first branch, second branch, third branch, and trunk is going like this. So this will be my back branch. So I was thinking to cut this and this one here. Let me see. So this will be probably my front of the tree. Maybe because this second branch, this one, will be my back branch. So here you can see the stone, you can see the roots, you can see the movement of the tree. And then now I will take this whole thing off this will be gone. This will be gone, and this branch here I will move here, and the top of the tree will go a bit down, and it will be wider because it will be less branches there. It's not going to be this big top, it will be much smaller top. It will be like half the size, and it will be much lower because I will take everything down. So what do you think? So here we go, guys. And this is not my kind of, you know, I wake up one day and I said to myself, okay, let's chop half of the tree that I kind of like the most of my ficus trees. No. It happens 2 days ago actually. I wake up and I told myself I will chop half of the tree. No, I'm joking. It's actually, I'm thinking about that like last 5 years. Like 5 years I'm thinking how to rebuild this tree. Even more, maybe I think about that even maybe 6-7 years. Like on the beginning I was thinking, like maybe 6 years ago I was thinking to chop like everything from here up, like this whole part I was thinking I'm gonna chop, but then I told myself, okay, wait a second, we will see what's gonna happen. So, but now I'm like 100% sure, because I already had the plan, I had everything in my head, and I was just waiting for really nice weather. So when I do this kind of huge like chops, the tree will respond like in few weeks. I will have all my new branches back there. So I know that now when it's plus 35 degrees Celsius, when I cut this tree back that hard, the tree will respond with millions of new branches. And if I don't like something, I say to myself, okay, now you really screwed up, I can regrow that back. So, but I don't think that will happen. But it could happen. Like I already did cut like ages ago. I had a branch here that is what it was growing here. Right here I had a branch, big branch, and I didn't like the placement of that branch, and I cut that branch, and later on I was like regretting kind of cutting it back, so I changed all the other branches according on the style without that branch, and later I was, oh my god, if I had that branch now there, everything could be like kind of better. But now like it's not, it's just you have to go further and develop your tree kind of, you know, to be better and better and better. And I think this is the way how to develop this tree much better, is to cut that back. If I regret, okay, let it be. I will repair that. So this is the first branch that I want to cut. And of course I will leave these branches as my cuttings, and I will plant them and make some small trees out of that. Let me just mark the trees, the branches that I want to cut. So the first branch that I will cut will be this branch here, because I have this branch will stay there, and this branch is kind of on the same place like this branch that is staying there, and this branch will be my left branch. So this branch next to this one is gone. Big cut, boom, gone. And this is like really old branch. So let me see. I think this tree will look much better. So the next branch is this one that was like kind of third branch. Like this one I'm keeping, this one I cut, and then this one was next to that one, so it's like third branch. Like this one is gone, and this one will be second that will be gone. And here we go, big cut, gone. So this is it. Let me see. I like it. For now, I like it. So this branch here will go here, and I will shorten this branch like this, so it will be just like this big pad, so it will be much smaller. So in that case, these lower pads will be kind of more visible, and the tree will have like more triangle shape. So if I leave this, it has to be much smaller. So if I leave this branch here, this branch has to be like half size of what is it now. And next branch will be this one. So now you can see I will cut this branch, and then you will see the what I was saying about multiple branches on the same spot. Wait a second, I will just take this wire that I marked what I have to cut. So here we go, next big cut, boom, gone. So next branch is gone. So now you can see when I cut this part off, now you can see here it was one big branch, and now this one and this one and this one and this back branch. So okay, branches are growing, but then you have to restyle your tree. That's the process that you have to like count with that. Okay, tree will be nice few years, yes, then you restyle and then you have it nice again. It looks a little bit different, but every time you step up the value of the tree. So now we'll cut this branch here, and then we will get to two branches. So here we go. I'm going all the way low down. Boom. Gone. So now I have exposed this part, and because I want more movement, I will cut this branch in the middle. So this is gone. So I'm leaving these two. So I will repair the cuts. I will put some cut paste there, and this will heal for a long time. This will be healing for a few years, but that's okay. I know this tree can repair itself like really fast when it starts growing. And when I make the crown, this won't be you won't see this. So I will have branches there and you're not gonna be able to see these scars. So I will put these branches in a bucket of water because I will plant these, and I will, if they root all together, I can make a really nice group out of these branches. So now I have to bring these two branches down a lot. I have a lot of small branches here that are kind of my secondary branches. I will try to cut this everything really low down and rebuild my crown from scratch. So let me see what I can do. So I'm taking all the way like this, all the way back. So now I have to cut this much shorter. I will try to make a pad here. So, and if I make a pad, I don't think I can do with this what I have there, because this is kind of thick. So I have to cut this kind of a bit like this and hope for the best. So, and then hope that I will get something there. So I have my secondary branches there. So let me check. I think it will take about year or 2 years to bring the tree where it was, but when I get that tree there back, it will be much better. It will be much better. So I'm leaving this for now, but I think this is kind of too much, but we will see. So now we'll cut this back hard too, and here I don't have anything, so this is kind of, this will be tricky. So because I really don't have anything there, so there is kind of, I think, but I hope that I will get something there. That something will pop out here down lower, and if so, then I will definitely use that. So I will make my crown out of these two. Now I have to deal with this branch here, so I will cut this one much shorter. So I cut this off that branch, and I have some secondary branches there that I can like shorten the rest. I have a new branch here that I don't think I need, so I can cut this one off. And now this branch here, it will be here. It will be here, so I need some really thick wire. So this is, I think, 3.5 aluminum wire. Yeah, now I remember this branch was broken here like many years ago. Like many years ago, this branch was broken few times here. Like it break like 2 or 3 times. So I'm putting the wire a bit tighter, because I will try to spin this branch a bit to me, so to your right, I think, yes. So now I will shorten this here a bit, because now this is too big comparing to the rest of the tree. So I will shorten everything here all the way where I can, actually, where I have some leaves or. I need to shorten this part even more, like much more. So I'm losing some of the ramification, but that's okay. This will grow quickly. See, this secondary branch is kind of strange, and it goes like it's 90 degrees angle. I could put like piece of wire and bring it here a bit, make it a bit shorter. We will see, but now we'll shorten this one, because this one is way bigger than I would like it to be. So I put one more wire here on this branch here, so I can push this branch a bit towards me, and then I have this secondary branch that I was complaining how it's like going kind of 90 degrees, and this branch is made from this upper part and this lower part, and this upper part I don't like it. It just looks weird when I look from the front. It's just sticking way too high, so I will go with that, and it's too thick. It's kind of thicker than so I have one small branch there, and that one I will leave, and I will go with this kind of downwards growth better. And I would like to straighten this part here, and then the branch will look kind of a bit better, and the flow of this pad will be a bit better. Let me see. I still think this is kind of too long. I will cut this branch a bit. So I will shorten this branch. And I think that like in next few weeks this tree will start to grow a lot of new branches, and I will have to like kind of check few more times this tree where I can upgrade it till I now can, after this huge makeover. So I will definitely prune this tree few more times. I think this is like too big for what I have imagined in my head. This is too big, this branch here. But I will leave it for now, because I will wait for the new branches, and when they pop out, then I can repair everything. So I'm putting the wire here just to kind of put this where I would like to have this branch, kind of somewhere here, kind of like this, maybe like upwards, kind of facing a little bit. And I will leave just this branch here. So if I have a pad here and my crown here like this, I think this is it. I think this is too big still, because this branch has to be much shorter than this one, and it is not. I still think this is too big, and this is too big. Hear it how it looks like. Now of course I have to fill up the branches that I cut off, so when they kind of grow a bit, everything will look a bit different. Just to repair the wire here. So don't be scared and level up your tree. I think it is very important to kind of reset your tree time to time and just make it better. Only thing now that is bothering me a bit is this branch here, because many years ago this branch was growing like this way. So I put the wire and I fold the branch here to kind of to fuse together. So this branch was growing like this, like there. So I bend it to fuse with the lower part of the branch, so it can go this way. And my plan was to cut this off, this bump, when the branch kind of fuse here together with this lower part. So, and now I think it looks fused to me, but I'm still kind of a bit, I don't know, I'm doubting if I cut this now that the branch will split there. So I will wait a bit more and then I will cut this bump here. And when I cut this bump, everything will heal, so I will have just like a movement there and the branch there where it is. So maybe only the last thing what I could do, just to cut a bit of this pad here, because now it's kind of overgrown and everything is shortened. So nothing major, just a bit of pruning just so I can make the pad a bit nicer. I have here, I think I have a dry branch, or it's not dried yet. We'll see. So I will cut this root off. So then I will lower this part of the tree and I will get rid of this crossing part. So like this. So huge transformation. For my KingKong, that's how I call this tree, KingKong. So I hope he's not gonna go crazy now. And climb my building. But this is it. That's the front. I would like this branch to go a bit more towards you, and I think I will, in time, I will slowly get that branch a bit there. So I hope you like this transformation. I'm very curious how it's gonna look like in few weeks, when I get the new branches, and in few months when I fill kind of at least bit of this hole, and then I will kind of see the kind of just silhouette of how it will look like when I filled all the branches. But I can imagine now the tree will look amazing, because now it's leaning to you more. Is bit more like kind of, it's more simple, and like and in that simplicity is like better beauty in my opinion. So I think it will this level up the tree like a lot in my mind. So if you think the same thing, please thumbs up. And in next video I will do some desert roses. So see you in the next video. Bye bye guys, have a nice day and enjoy.